The breaking news is coming thick and fast. We've got more managerial news. She's agreed verbally. Their new manager negotiations progressed last night, with both parties keen to sort a deal.
Liverpool Football Club has detonated one of the most explosive decisions of the modern era as Arne Slot has been officially sacked in a move that has sent shockwaves through Anfield and across the global football community. What was once hailed as the dawn of a new tactical era has now collapsed into chaos, confusion, and controversy, leaving fans struggling to comprehend how a project filled with such promise could implode so dramatically and so quickly. Behind the official statements and carefully worded press releases lies a storm of unrest, power struggles, and critical missteps that ultimately forced the Liverpool board's hand in what is now being described as an unavoidable but devastating decision. Slot arrived with a reputation as a progressive, attacking-minded coach capable of ushering Liverpool into a fresh cycle of dominance following the emotional departure of Jurgen Klopp. Expectations were enormous. His early days were filled with optimism, bold tactical experiments, and strong declarations about reshaping the team's identity. However, as weeks turned into months, cracks began to surface. Inconsistent performances, questionable team selections, and a visible disconnect between Slot and key senior players slowly eroded the confidence that once surrounded his appointment. Results on the pitch no longer matched the vision he had promised, and patience at board level started to wear thin. Sources close to the club reveal that the real problems went far deeper than tactical disagreements. Behind the scenes, tension simmered between Slot and Liverpool's hierarchy over transfer policies, squad management, and long-term strategy. Slot reportedly demanded greater control over recruitment decisions, pushing for specific signings that did not align with the club's data-driven approach. The board, unwilling to compromise their carefully structured model, resisted, sparking a power struggle that only intensified as performances declined. This silent war of influence created a toxic undercurrent that destabilized the entire football department. The dressing room atmosphere also reportedly deteriorated, with several senior players growing frustrated over unclear instructions and constant tactical changes. Communication issues, coupled with a perceived lack of emotional connection, widened the gap between coach and squad. Training ground morale dropped, confidence faded, and whispers of dissatisfaction became impossible to ignore. What once looked like a team in transition now resembled a group drifting without clear direction, and that loss of unity proved fatal. The turning point came after a series of disappointing results that left Liverpool far below their expected competitive standards. Pressure mounted from fans, pundits, and club legends, all questioning whether Slot had truly grasped the magnitude of managing a club of Liverpool's stature. Emergency meetings were reportedly held as the board weighed the consequences of a mid-season managerial change versus long-term damage if the situation continued. Ultimately, the decision was made in the early hours following a tense internal review, leading to Slot's immediate dismissal. This dramatic move now opens the door to intense speculation over who will step into the Liverpool hot seat. Names are already swirling across the football world, from experienced European tacticians to rising managerial stars eager to seize the opportunity of a lifetime. Whoever takes over will inherit not only a squad desperate for stability but also a fan base yearning for clarity, confidence, and a return to the club's traditional identity of passion, intensity, and relentless ambition. Slot's sacking also raises serious questions about Liverpool's future direction. Was the appointment rushed? Did the club miscalculate the cultural fit, or was this simply an unfortunate convergence of timing, pressure, and incompatible philosophies? The answers may shape Liverpool's managerial strategy for years to come. What is certain is that this episode will stand as one of the most dramatic chapters in the club's recent history, a cautionary tale of ambition colliding with reality at the highest level. As Anfield braces for the next announcement, the football world watches closely. This is more than just a managerial change, it is a defining moment that could redefine Liverpool's trajectory in both domestic and European competition. The roar of uncertainty now echoes through the COP, but one thing remains clear, Liverpool's story is far from over. The next chapter begins now, and it promises to be as gripping, emotional, and unpredictable as the club itself. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.